The city is crowded and uneasy, agitated by the approach of war. Even the traffic cop is tense and nerve-strained. Tribal chieftains, feudal lords, each with his armed retainers. The masked marvel, maybe he wears the mask because of the dust. Polite these lords of the tribes, saluting a fellow chieftain. A minor chief they call a H.I.M with a small band of followers. A whole host of armed retainers testify to the power of a mighty noble, a Ras. The warlike barons of Ethiopia trooping into Addis Ababa, hot for battle, offering themselves to their emperor, Haile Selassie, King of Kings. No barbaric chieftain of the warlike tribes, he's clever, suave, wise, playing his country's game against a great European power and modern war machine. Religion inspires Ethiopia in its hour of peril. Great hosts throng for a ceremony of prayer. The emperor speeding to worship in his modern car, and they pray for victory in the coming battle. Streaming through the holy doorway to kiss the sacred wood according to the 1,500-year-old Coptic Christian rite. At the railroad station, terminus of her one lone railroad, French-owned, and the Lion of Judah. Affecting scenes, Italian families ordered to leave, and Hindu merchants and their families, too dangerous to stay. So it's goodbye to fugitives from the threat of impending war. Italian children must go, for Mussolini is about to attack. Refugees. Nobody knows what may happen when the fury of battle flames. Ethiopian fury against the Italiano. Jammed train loads. On their way to safety, taking the long trail, the crude Rattler Railroad Trail to the French port of Djibouti. All aboard for safety. The army makes ready to meet the thunderbolt of modern war. European trained officers with the military routine of the West labor swiftly to fortify for defense. Ethiopia, the land of tribes, digging trenches. They know that Mussolini is sure to launch his full power of war against the capital city of Ethiopia, so dig hard and dig fast. Rifle pits and riflemen against an onrush of bombing planes, tanks, machine guns, flamethrowers, and modern infantry. And the legions of the King of Kings are on the march. Cavalry with tribal spears and modern rifles, ready to face machine guns and heavy artillery. Ethiopia has its European-trained army, a modern nucleus for its hordes of primitive warriors. On they march, ready for war, trained for war, well-equipped too, but not with shoes. The bare feet of armed Ethiopia still tell of a nation deprived of modern war equipment, preparing to meet the latest machinery of death, the ultra-modern legions of Rome.